Greetings, friends. Welcome back to the stream. Happy Saturday if you're watching on Saturday. If not, happy days, whatever day you may be watching, my friends. We're gonna be back on some WUWA shenanigans. But you already know, before we get into the gameage, let's go into our verse of the day today. Our verse of the day is Colossians 3, verse 13, which reads as follows: Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Huge. Forgiveness, massive. So forgiveness is definitely one of the biggest, I guess, themes that you'll find in the Bible. Just like the power of forgiveness, and it's one of the hardest things to do, definitely. But I think that's how we show ourselves to be Christ-like. One of the best ways to show yourself to be, different than everyone else is your ability to forgive. And ultimately, it's not even from you, from God, that ability comes from. I know there's definitely been periods in my life where I held bitterness, where I held resentment. And that saying is true, what they say about not forgiving. Like when you hold a grudge, it's literally like you're drinking poison and you're expecting the other person to die. The person who hurt you or wronged you, you're ultimately the one that's going to be being like corroded essentially from the inside out. Because I feel like bitterness, holding grudges, and all of that, it's not just a spiritual condition that we bring upon ourselves, but it can also manifest itself physically in sickness and stuff like that. So honestly, letting go is best for us. Like being able to forgive is best for us, no matter how hard it might be. I mean, there are people who do some very animalistic things and hurtful things. And at the end of the day, like, if you're seeking revenge, if you're holding on to that bitterness, it's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt them. And yeah, again, like I said, like most of the things I say on this channel during this reflection time, a lot easier said than done. And I've shared this story in the past, like in the channel, about like forgiving my dad. Like that was huge. I remember most of my life I held resentment and bitterness towards him. And it was a few years back where I just felt like the need to forgive. And I knew that was coming from God. I knew that was like a prompt from the Holy Spirit saying like, forgive him. And I didn't want to. I wanted to hold on to the bitterness. Like I had gotten so used to holding on to it, so used to just like not forgiving. And I was like, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. There's no way I'm ever gonna forgive him. But through a process of like ultimately just like submitting to God and really understanding what it means to forgive, I was finally able to reach out to him one day, and we had a talk, and the talk did not go as expected because I asked him to forgive me instead of being like, I forgive you. It was wild, but a huge weight lifted off my shoulders from that experience. And there was a lot of trauma. Even now, like I feel like there's still parts of me that hold on to like childhood trauma, and it's a process to break free from all that stuff. But forgiveness was definitely a huge step in that direction of breaking free of trauma, like the abuse and all that stuff. So yeah, forgiveness is huge, y'all. I'll read it one more time. Colossians 3:13, which says, Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And just to touch on that last sentence, forgive as the Lord forgave you. We've been forgiven of so much. Like, literally, Jesus died for our sins, because of our sins, because we are sinful beings. He came and he died, and he took the punishment for our sin, because someone had to take the punishment. And he forgave us even when he was on the cross. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," you know. And he continues to forgive. He continues to be a merciful God, a merciful Father. And if you think of God as wrathful or angry or bitter, remember that he sent his only son to die for your sins, and he loves you enough to do that. He loves you enough to lay down his life for you. So why wouldn't he forgive you? And just know that we've been forgiven of so much, so there's no point in holding on to any bitterness or resentment when we've already been forgiven of so much. Like, why would we be? It's hypocrisy at that point if we say, "God forgive me," but we don't forgive those who offend us, you know. So forgiveness, y'all, practice it. Start somewhere small, work your way up, but it's so important. Forgive yourself if you have anything against yourself. Practice, practice, practice. And with that, shall we? We're back on some WUWA today. I'm not gonna lie, I did download the anime girl horse racing game, but I just didn't feel like playing it today. Maybe tomorrow or next stream. If you haven't heard about it, look it up. Pretty funny. Alright, let's get some main missions done today, shall we? I'm gonna go collect some treasures. I want to get some main missions done. Start progressing in the story, because I feel like I've just been grinding a lot of side quests, which is fine. I like doing side quests and everything. I'm a side quest enjoyer.
A good vantage point.
Can't do side quests forever.
A worthwhile expedition.
I do thoroughly enjoy a good side quest. I get distracted pretty easily with quests and stuff, so try not to get distracted today. Alright, how do we do this one? Guy wants to die. So if we go... You have to somehow make it land here on this one. The only one that's connected to this one is this one. And it's this one here. But how the hecky? Huh. Try this. Okay, it stops. I didn't know it was gonna stop there. Cool. Very nice.
Finders keepers. Bully's
You there, Effie.
This is so much fun.
May you live forever. Did no damage.
You're in for it now.
Well, what the heck?
Stay behind me.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting a lot of hours into this game. Probably an unhealthy amount. But I'm liking it, so. When I like something, I dedicate myself. Dedicate my time and efforts. Ooh. You like the puzzles? We like them. We like them a lot. Okay. Start with you. You're a two-way. We have a three-way. We have two one-ways and two two-ways. Three-way is definitely going there. You, my friend. But yeah, we got this. Got this. Easy peasy. And the three-way through. I guess it just goes here, right? There's so many ways to solve this one. Pretty easy. So if we put it right here, and we're gonna put you there, you. Too easy.
Finders keepers.
Who we have here?
A worthwhile expedition.
Alright, we got all the treasures. Very nice, very nice. We'll get rid of the trackers. And tactical. Let's start doing some missions here. I was doing side missions earlier. Exploration quest. Let's do this one and then we'll do an exploration quest. Put my headset on so I can hear what's going on. Got a zesty quest.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty?
That's just like, oh, shut up.
Maybe we can do a little show of, paws. Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if... But wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well, I did actually want to tell everyone the truth myself. Let's give this another shot.
Miss Jeje, the hearing is about to start. If you would please join us.
Her name is Jeje. Jeje.
Now? Yes, Madame Juya. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm here for you, babe.
Rover. Oh, you're here. It's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming. I just handed over all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers. Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but alright.
But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
You want me to testify?
You're really kind, but, I'll be fine to do this myself.
Okay.
Some things I've got to face on my own.
Yeah, you got that right.
That said, I, didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch. If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
Yep.
Thank you. Having you here helps, more than you know. It's about time.
Do it. Companion story. I have a feeling I haven't done the quest that leads up to this one. Probably be doing them out of order. Who knows?
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session. First, a brief overview of the case before us. Miss Jieje alleges that the guilty party, Ming Yan, implicated in the tacit discord assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Jieje and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Ming Yan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
Very well.
What? With all due respect, this does...
Mr. Baitze, I remind you that any evidence, if you would like to add further information. Now, without further ado, either...
Madame Juya, the situation is...
Madame Juya, as the head of the Shanyuan Art Exchange, I, Baitze, must clear our name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks remains unimpeachable. Secondly, Ming Yan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear. Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact. And integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats. They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted. Should the public be swayed by these slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters, then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Please control yourself.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we...
I've bought paintings from Shanyuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and they're...
Honest, always get the short end of the stick. But who's Ming Yan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shanyuan's name.
Why is the Art Exchange always in the middle of some controversy?
Order! Order! You may continue your statement.
Falling apart already, eh?
Madam, allow us to present our account of the events. This all really began 3 days ago. I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Now we're starting our quest. Okay, now that makes... I was gonna say, I don't remember doing this quest. But it's retrospect, something like that.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
Back is it? Scratch this part of my back that I can't reach. Whoop, come on. Yeah, it's almost there. There we go. Better.
Things are getting awfully strange around the mine lately. With your knack for solving mysteries,
All right.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
But there's
Official
word has it,
folktale,
there's
word
this
has it.
mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they once their
Very
canvas dries. Whatever they've painted leaps right. The thing is, anyone who might have seen, I've never heard of such you lately. I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. These monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some, but with rumors swirling, folks are getting great. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses.
Alright, now it makes sense. I was like, what mission? When did I do an investigation? But we're doing it now. So pay attention.
That's it for today.
Tell me
Time
about
for a
recent
report. You've come to
events.
the right guy. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. At first I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt.
They were
Then,
being
I realized
drawn.
curiosity got the better of me, and saw that they had these strange
Gleaming eyes,
features.
gnarled horns, green
Gleaming
bodies
eyes,
covered in slimy liquid.
gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy. Do you think they're related? Did Goopon tell you about
Drowning
that
in
old
ooze.
folktale?
Howdy. Welcome to the stream, sir. How's it going?
You know, I did see some people
Do
standing
you, how,
nearby.
dude?
Just some shadows, really, because the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands.
Every time,
Every
they,
time
move,
they moved,
more monsters.
more monsters.
appeared.
Later, I told everyone about it, and Goopon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
There's more than one person at the scene.
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me.
Remember
so
what
I
you saw.
do remember. Wait.
Could be doing the gang are on the case. Oh, nice. What part of the map are we on? Perfect. Perfect. We're opening up something new here. Okay, so we're in the Tiger's Maw. Very nice. Huh. Thought my stream froze for a second. I finally got the... oh man, this game... So if you ever tuned into the Genshin Impact streams that I used to do, this game is like Genshin Impact. It's similar, but I'm liking this one a little bit more than Genshin. There's a lot of things about this game, it's hard to really say what it's about. But right now I'm doing a mission where I have to do some investigating and Phoenix write this case.
A worthwhile expedition.
But I was saying I just got the stupid Flareon that I needed from the Wonder Picks. I completed the Eevee set. It was just a basic Flareon.
You don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help? Oh yes, that strange event. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight.
I've pretty much completed all the sets
locations
except
seem
the
random,
only
though.
card I'm missing is the stupid Crabominable. And then I would have completed all the basic sets. But I'm still
Fortunately,
missing
they
that
haven't
stupid
caused much
crab.
harm. I think it's because they always show up and
That
vanish in the dead of
crustaceous
night.
cheapskate.
If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine. Anything else unusual? Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, the voices came from where those silhouettes were. Thinking about it now, if it...
I see.
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted. There's something ahead. That figure. That paintbrush. Could it be?
Just standing there, menacingly. Yep, it was indeed. It was indeed. I was starting to get pissed off with those battles, man. I was about to give up.
Nothing here.
Yeah.
Huh.
The
That's
combat, I like the combat a lot
Did
more
I
in this
just
game.
imagine that?
Karate chop of death.
Rover! You're here!
One thing that does annoy me about this game is they call the main character Rover. The dog name.
Sorry, did I scare you just now?
I'm fine, what do you want?
Finding inspiration. The night often sparks my creativity. Of course not! I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hoped to find out who they are. Sorry I lied to you. I
Are
didn't
you
want to
also a
drag anyone
ghost
else
story
into this.
enthusiast?
No, I'm not into ghost stories. Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago, it was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds.
The arcane artist
As
showed up
someone
before?
who feels that, yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt
What was
so
the guy's
real,
name in
you could
Naruto
almost
that
step
paints
into them.
things and they come alive? Totally forgot what that dude's name was.
But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble. I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm here for the arcane
I'll
artist.
go with you. It's
but
linked to
also
the case
hoping,
I'm
is that so?
investigating.
Oh, okay.
Look at it. Just standing there. Of course there's street lights here in the middle of nowhere to make it more eerie.
A good vantage point.
You there.
Hey, Juja! Long time no see. You need more pigment?
No, not yet.
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Juja knew each other.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Juja very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her... So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like that.
Juja, you can't keep
Encoding
avoiding things.
overloaded. Why is
You've
my
got to take
encoder
action,
overloading
or
just-
you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something. Hello, my name is Zhe. We have met before, but I like to make this a formal request.
Schizophrenic or
I
something?
would really like for us to become friends.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
I'd be happy to. Oh yeah.
Hello? Juju? Hey, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Oh, she hasn't actually
do
done
this.
it. Oh, I think I've put a solid 12 hours into it already, but there's just so much to do, dude. Like, so many different kinds of quests.
Robert,
She was mentally practicing, that's hilarious. Now she can't do it.
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
nice to meet you. My name is Zhe. I'm a painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not being very articulate, but I hope we can be friends.
You blacked out. We are friends. I've been following you since you were... Never mind.
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Juju this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Well, wait, Mr. Shilang. We're actually here to...
Oh, I know the tale. But if such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt. I supply ore to pigment manufacturers, and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most
So we're trying to
painters in
find
Jinzhou come to
an
my
artist
shop
that
to buy
makes like paintings come
they
alive,
bought-
so I'm
people
just
don't
gonna
use-
skip
I
the rest
remember
of
Windows
this talk.
Guard.
Are you
because
sure?
Thieves don't deserve.
Dialogue
of
can take a
course.
while.
Help yourself.
Your treasure chest behind him. That's nice.
If this is the situation...
Hey, Rover! What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you. And Juju's here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival. Oh, are you all right?
Are you
don't look well.
autistic or
Do you
something?
need help?
Hello? No, it's not. No, thank you.
The painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really? I'm glad you all like it.
We'd also like to invite you to our station, so we can formally thank you in person. Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
But we're still okay.
You're pathetic, Jisho.
Oh, is this not...
We're in the middle of an investigation.
Oh, I get it.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just tell me if you need any help. Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently. What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and...
Let's
Did
go
something just happen
investigate.
over there?
Scooby-Doo is on the case.
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message.
Should we go as well?
Yeah.
You could be right, but there's one... After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Jeju has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Far am I from this? Pretty close. Let me go grab this. What was a treasure chest behind that dude we were talking to? There we go.
Little by little.
There she be, laddies. There she be. Another one.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. Time for Encore's aerial recon. Oh.
Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get back up there, but here we are. Wanted to get into some battles. Heck, do I get out of this place? File resonator.
Watch out!
There we go.
This is so much fun!
Stay behind me.
Sorry to trouble you. Thanks. Wait. I haven't said why. What I'm trying to say is, if I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me.
You got that right.
She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want. I'll do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
Interview.
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the...
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene.
Layman's
The
terms,
energy
buddy.
remaining in the painting, but rest
Layman's
assured,
terms.
we've calmed her down. The painting needs to be thoroughly examined.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take if she fests. Well, honestly, she seemed to sure...
Was Sai the guy's name? Sai? The guy in Naruto that could draw stuff and became alive? Pretty sure that was his name, right? Psyduck?
Why?
Ningyan? Why are you... Yes, we used to take painting lessons.
You! It hurt. I'm alone.
Okay.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close. Part of it, I guess. I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures all...
Alright. She's a freak.
Oh, it only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared. I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won," and "Who doesn't want fame and fortune?" That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine. I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives.
That's strange. Huh? Oh, you're back. You figured it out already?
Sure did.
They repeatedly described witnessing bizarre, otherworldly visions.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist's
So,
forte.
Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms.
Yep.
People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine. But after we met, I thought it was coming from you. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyan's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time, but what could have driven her to create such
One
dangerous
witness said she
paintings?
probably did this for personal gain.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain. She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought.
There's more than meets the eye.
Besides, I don't recall her. Maybe this has something to do with me.
Right?
Then, if you're up for it,
Oh.
you want me to
Where did we
decide?
start?
To be honest, I haven't really...
Yeah.
Should that be our first stop? I've never tried to investigate anything. Okay,
Enough talking, enough chatting.
after learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Mingyan's greedy ambition that she...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baitsu.
That music.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Okay. This paper. This white jade paper has a rich history. It's smooth, fine
Was
texture,
I
holds ink
the
beautifully.
pale
Exactly what you want for more
wannabe
delicate brushwork.
Sasuke?
Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this. Whoops, I got carried away. Yes, white jade
I'm
will
just
run
gonna
a
start
yearly
skipping
sale.
this because I don't care. I could care less what you're talking about. Yeah. That's one good thing about this game is you can literally skip all the dialogue. Where in Genshin you have to go through the whole painful process.
How could this happen? The Shengyun are according to, but I have
I'm
been
gonna
picked
skip
on
ahead
I
because
kept.
this mission kind
I
of
had
sucks.
these. It's true. I felt embraced, but if she was forced into this and was looking for a way.
Someone coerced the artist into doing things, getting the gist of it.
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with? Medicinal herb.
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently.
These herbs were used for medicine. I've never tried myself. My family always brought. Sorry.
Eh.
I think. No, I might. Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong. Then. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell.
She's an artiste.
Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Okay, I figured it out.
Right, what did you figure out? Tell me.
A gull puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was my family. Sorry, I need to improve. Is that so? Oh yes, I haven't done this for a long time. Yes, when it comes to painting, I prefer an artwork. So but it's fine to use it for the yes.
I don't know why there's epic music.
However, they were startled by something.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Ming Yan's breakdown.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp.
Hey man, thanks for tuning in as always. Appreciate you, man. Have a great rest of your night. Good sir.
There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
That partner reminds me of like an Animal Crossing character greeting or something.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy. Could it be they transported or made pigments from them? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones? Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilang's transaction record. I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch. I did mention this back in the studio, when my clothes got stained by Ming Yang's pigments. Did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But why did these people break into her studio?
are you?
Hello. We are...
Let's just fight already.
I have an idea. Yes, I think neither of these... I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought said, if so, they must be making a lot of the painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio. They all match. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected all these strange things. Makes sense.
Getting quest rewards. We're literally just listening to dialogue. Nice. Go. Very nice, very nice. Upgrade a weapon to level 50, activate Resonant Nexus. Dim Forest. Houses. Level up one skill of one resonator. How do I level up this?
Time for another adventure?
Core generates a thermal field around skill target with a radius of 2 targets inside the thermal field are continuously burned. Or pounces at the enemy cosmos, dealing fusion damage. That's how I increase your skills. I need more of this stuff. We go craft some items then. Do some crafting. Or no. Well, that was a big old freeze right there.
I hear people talking. Okay.
Beat the truth out of them. The heck, dude? My videos? Everything. Oh. Becky. Boy, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand all the stuff off that I need to turn off. computer's just being lame today.
Woolly sense is tingling. Tap, you're in. Woolly Stampede. This is so much fun.
Save me,
Got him.
boss.
Who the hell are you? Coming at us like this? Thinking
It's them. They were here asking about Ming Yan earlier today.
Who do you think you are? We don't need to tell you a thing.
Wait a second. Things don't need to get violent. We'll talk, okay? About Ming Yan, didn't my men answer your questions already? That's everything we got on her, I swear. What more do you... All right.
Yin Feng, we aren't supposed to...
What? Can't you see that we're no match for him? Go ahead, pick a fight if you want. But I'm not risking my life for this. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask. We're with the Shenyun...
You shouldn't have told them.
We just can't stop talking back. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask to cut our costs and keep our cooperation with the painters going. Now, what else do you want to know?
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed us so...
Oh, quick to sell me out, huh? All I did was she's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
So the Shenyun Art Exchange has been involved in Ming Yang's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Ming Yang earlier. It was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same. These distractions led us to concentrate solely...
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test. But there's so many more people in the camp, they might hide all the evidence if we barge in.
Huh? Why are you staring at me?
Nice.
This should do the trick.
An exile now.
Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Alright.
Wow. Thanks. I'll go take a breather then. Right, the rest of the supplies are in the northern warehouse.
Alright, this thing keeps freezing for some reason, so I might just have to stop the stream, fortunately.
These paintings are all fakes. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
If they go through the ports, we should look for more clues.
Keeps freezing on me.
I can't believe the number of painters involved.
These addresses are... This camp is likely the hub for this...
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for art.
I want out. Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out, please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something.
What do you...
A dead person tells no tales.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Why don't you just keep that
Understood.
recording? Keep that recording and present it in court. A court of law.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around. They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Xehua Village. Ming Yang's work. These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries. In the end, this is the path she chose. Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Xehua Village original. Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio. These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finish... Well, that's because... Look out!
Uh-oh.
Wooly senses.
It's a new technique.
That's sick. Absolutely obliterated in there.
No. I'm just catching my breath.
Turn the light up. Come here real quick.
But where did these tacit discords come from?
Her emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is... reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing... It seems like all those accumulated emotions just... It's all my fault. But more exiles from the art exchange. Watch out!
I can't believe this.
Stand a chance.
A new technique.
Crazy. Deals some massive damage.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Yep.
Who exactly are you people? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you...
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper. For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them. I'd even go so far as to say...
How could you measure the value...
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does...
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public. Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for... Is something wrong?
You better think this through.
I never painted for the art exchanges.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then,
Almost done with this mission.
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those. Do you honestly believe her?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Mingyan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so. How is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Mingyan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist, Mingyan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Mingyang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make...
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fake.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created different. How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me.
Nice.
When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities have led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on serenity in Xiehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Beautiful.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Yes, Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
Figured out why my stream was crashing. My room dark, affecting the video quality.
I mean, it's okay. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem that special to me. Maybe I just don't get it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Happening!
Huh? Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
What?
Wait, did you hear something? Judge?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
Why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Ooh. Now we're getting some action, I hope.
You! It's you!
Yeah.
You've already done everything I can. Why are you still better than me?
This is so much fun! Ta, you're it! Roll for imitation.
Shadow.
A new technique. You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine.
Leave.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
Alone! Imitation.
A new technique. Witness the art freeborn. Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
Epic. Mission accomplished.
This looks valuable.
This is cool.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth. Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden.
Nice.
Mr. Baitsu, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
Weird, homie.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charges, determine the This hearing is adjourned.
Mission success. Well, that was nice. It ended up not being such a bad mission. Just sometimes they talk too much.
It's
The nature of
finally
these
over.
games, though, you have to get into the
I didn't miss
dialogue,
anything
get into the
important, did I?
story. Great.
Huh? No, not at all. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good. Thank you for
That's
helping
nice.
me through this. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. Thank you. I
Don't
went
mention
to pay Mingyang a visit. After all, she was. What do you think?
I come with?
My commission started with her. Plus, you and I.
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care.
All right.
Where are we anyway? I'll take a little snack break right now. Grab a snack, grab your backpack. That's true. It's weird how low lighting can affect the stream quality. Stream was literally freezing because of the low lighting in my room. Kind of makes sense. Buy some stuff real quick. Now that I'm here, now that I have you right where I want. I needed go to the have 0. This thing I need. Was the other one that we needed? Oh, I destroyed other materials to make this. Oops, I don't think I wanted to destroy these, but we destroyed them. Figure out how to synthesize.
Going against wind. Huh?
Jaja? It's your injuries.
Alright, y'all, while this dialogue's going, why don't I go grab a snack or
The researchers have taken good care of me.
more bag, mate? Mother got some choco flan for her birthday. Fire. Straight fire.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the art. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the worst just didn't come out right. Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, thank you for your help, Zizia.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news. You've given me the courage to joke around.
What?
Well, let's take it slow for now.
Dude, dating or something? What in the world? Okay, that's very romantic. Very romantic gesture. Ponder on our life, where we've come, how far we've come. Mission complete. It only took an hour. Or side mission. Don't say. That's just a epilogue. Nah. Going on our main quest here. About the forest one. Time to go to the forest. Forest is no longer. Where exactly is this forest? Not too far away. Have to get this objective. Back up. Okie doke. Oh, we have a cube. Where? Underneath? Somewhere underneath it all. Well.
Going against wind.
Violet Banyan. We have a cube here as well, and we'd love to see it. Love to find the cubes. The Cubans. I think I'm missing like 80 of them. So many. Another one around here. Nice, nice. Not too far from our objective.
I'm a dandelion.
You sure are. Sorry, little rabbit, you have to die. Gotta put these bad boys on these bad boys. There it is, the map opens up. Very nice. Map opens up to those who wish to explore its wonder.
Found something you like. Keep them as you will. Caution is advised. A good vantage point.
Lovely. Getting all the cubes today. But you little butterflies, where do you take us? Lighthouse?
A good vantage point.
Definitely getting distracted by another mission, but that's okay. He was trying to kill us. That try to kill me, man. Get an achievement for killing animals in this game, so we're gonna kill as many animals as we can, especially little bunnies. What are
Caution is
these
advised.
things? What in the world?
Late attack. This is so much fun.
Uchi. Our arrow damage doers.
Find us keepers.
I'm still pretty low level when it comes to I forgot what it's called. There's a lot of different ways to gain levels, or a lot of different
There has to be more, right?
a lot of different what's it called? Things to level up, I guess. Like you level up characters, you level up weapon.
Time for another adventure?
Speaking of, I'm gonna level this weapon up a bit. I don't want to use that material. That's a skill material. Yep, I don't want to be using these skill materials.
Wooly sense is tingling. Wooly stampede.
Leave. Stay behind.
Oh.
Lotus pervade.
Imitation.
Stop hiding!
Life is in everything.
Life is a waterfall.
This is so much fun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're in for it now. Here comes Encore. Ha-ha. Ha.
Please help us. Key to the cage. That's the hide the key in the room over there. Okie dokie. Weapon. Always take the free weapon. Hideous. To find her with hoo-hoo. Turn into the cells before butter. Cut to press up for Richard. For health. Short hair, wears clothes from forest filled with poison. Chance will come across contaminated Who Chiefs. Let's go find it. Let's all work together, team. Little rabbit. Alright, little rabbit. about to die. That's neat. Proceed further into the contaminated zone. Roger that. Yes. Oh, we hit it.
Wooly senses tingling. Wooly stampede. This is so much fun. Leave? Leave it to me. Me? Alone! Imitation.
Stay behind me.
Here comes Encore.
Got
Find
some
us.
friends over here. Coriolis.
Oh.
What's the point of opening that pathway over here? Being blocked. Interesting. Got it. I keep collecting my Coriolis.
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
Remember to floss.
Wooly senses tingling.
What do we have here?
This is so much fun.
Observation.
You're in for it now. You're in.
Shackles be gone.
That's what it is already.
Blue. Imitation.
so much fun! There has to be more, right?
Got a cube over here. Uh-oh. What just happened? Just teleported off the map. What in the world? My game completely froze and then I was just flying in the air. Alright. Well, I don't know what's up. I thought the issue was fixed, but apparently not, friends. I apologize for this poor stream quality this evening. I think I'm just gonna call it there on the stream. I'm just gonna keep exploring. But tune in next time. I think I'll be playing a fun, different game. Definitely gonna continue playing this on stream, but I don't know why it's just not working out today. Anyway, I'll pray us out. Hopefully y'all have an awesome rest of your weekend. Thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to be on the stream today. God, I just want to pray abundant blessings, love, grace, and peace over each and every person who tunes in, supports the channel in any way. God, I pray that you would go with us, that you would become more and more real to us each day. And I pray this all in your name, Jesus. Amen. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for the love, the support. We'll catch you on the next one.